Hey Hydrohaven family, welcome back to another exciting video. Today we're diving deep into one of the most crucial aspects of hydroponics, nutrient solutions. Whether you're growing leafy greens, herbs, or even fruiting plants like tomatoes, nutrient solutions are the lifeblood of your hydroponic garden. Getting your nutrient mix right is key to healthy plants and optimal growth. If you've ever struggled with nutrient imbalances or weren't sure which solution works best for your crops, this video is for you. We're going to break down how to make, mix, and use nutrient solutions for different crops and ensure your plants are getting the best care. So before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a tip on successful hydroponic gardening. Let's get started. In traditional gardening, plants get their nutrients from the soil. But in hydroponics, plants rely entirely on water and nutrient solutions for their growth. A nutrient solution is essentially a mixture of water and essential nutrients that plants need to grow and thrive. These nutrients typically include macronutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, as well as micronutrients like iron, calcium, and magnesium. Since hydroponic plants don't have soil to pull nutrients from, the nutrient solution you provide must be balanced and adjusted to suit the needs of your crops. Getting the mix right can mean the difference between healthy, vibrant plants and a failed harvest. Before we dive into mixing and using nutrient solutions, let's review the key components that make up a good nutrient mix for hydroponics. There are macronutrients and micronutrients, both of which play vital roles in your plant's growth and development. Macronutrients, which are needed in large amounts, include nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, magnesium, and sulfur. Nitrogen is essential for healthy leaf and stem growth and is a major building block for chlorophyll, which plants use to photosynthesize. Phosphorus supports strong root development, flowering, and fruiting, and is involved in energy transfer within plants. Potassium is important for water regulation, enzyme activation, and photosynthesis, helping to improve the overall health and disease resistance of plants. Calcium supports cell wall structure and growth, maintaining the integrity of plant cells and aiding in nutrient uptake. Magnesium is a central component of chlorophyll and necessary for photosynthesis. Sulfur is involved in the production of amino acids and vitamins, as well as helping plants resist disease. Micronutrients needed in small amounts include iron, manganese, boron, zinc, copper, molybdenum, and chlorine. Iron is essential for chlorophyll production and oxygen transport in plants. Manganese plays a role in photosynthesis and the metabolism of nitrogen. Boron is important for cell wall structure and sugar transport. Zinc is vital for enzyme activity and protein synthesis. Copper, molybdenum, and chlorine also play smaller but important roles in plant development. Making your own nutrient solution is not as complicated as it sounds, and it can save you money. Here's how to do it. 1. Gather your materials. You'll need a few basic items to mix your nutrient solution. Water. Use clean, pH-balanced water. Reverse osmosis or distilled water is ideal for precision. Nutrient salts. You can buy pre-mixed nutrient salts or individual salts for each of the nutrients listed above. Some common sources are calcium nitrate, magnesium sulfate, and potassium phosphate. Measuring tools, accurate scales or measuring spoons to measure the salts and ensure proper dilution. pH control, pH up and pH down solutions to adjust the pH of your mix. EC meter. This measures the electrical conductivity of your solution to determine the strength of the nutrient mix. 2. Mixing the solution. The general process for mixing your nutrient solution is as follows. Start with clean water. Fill a container or reservoir with water, usually 1 gallon or more depending on your hydroponic system's size. Dissolve the nutrients. Begin by adding the macronutrient salts first, as they are the most critical. Add them one at a time, following the instructions on the packaging or a hydroponic nutrient guide. Stir until they are completely dissolved. Adjust the pH. After mixing the solution, check the pH using a pH meter or pH test kit. Tomatoes, lettuce, and most other hydroponic crops thrive at a pH between 5.5 and 6.5. Use pH up or pH down to adjust the solution if necessary. Check the EC. The electrical conductivity indicates the nutrient strength of your solution. For leafy greens, a typical EC range is 1.5 to 2.5 mscm, while fruiting crops like tomatoes need a higher range of 2.5 to 3.5 mscm. Adjust the nutrient strength based on your crop's needs. 3. Use the solution. Once your solution is mixed and at the right pH and EC levels, it's ready to be added to your hydroponic system. Regularly check the water level and nutrient solution in your system, and top up or change it out as necessary. Depending on the plant type and growth stage, you may need to adjust nutrient levels or pH regularly. Different crops have different nutrient needs, and it's important to adjust your nutrient solution to support each plant type throughout its life cycle. 1. Leafy greens like lettuce, spinach, and kale have moderate nutrient requirements and thrive in a slightly lower EC range. For these plants, you want a higher nitrogen content to support their rapid growth. Your nutrient solution should have more nitrogen and less phosphorus and potassium. Leafy greens also grow best at a pH range of 5.5 to 6.0. 2. Fruiting plants like tomatoes, peppers, and cucumbers need more nutrients as they grow and produce fruit. They thrive with higher potassium and phosphorus to support flowering and fruiting. Increase the EC to around 2.5 to 3.5 as the plants enter the blooming stage. Tomatoes in particular benefit from extra calcium to prevent blossom end rot. Fruiting plants prefer a pH range of 5.5 to 6.5. 3. Herbs like basil, mint, and parsley typically have moderate nutrient needs, and they tend to do best in nutrient solutions that are balanced across nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. For herbs, you want to keep the EC between 1.5 and 2.5, and the pH range should be 5.5 to 6.5. Sometimes things don't go as planned, and nutrient issues can crop up. Here are some common problems and how to solve them. Yellowing leaves, which indicate nitrogen deficiency. If your plants are turning yellow, especially the older leaves, they may need more nitrogen. Brown spots on leaves, a sign of calcium deficiency. Ensure your nutrient solution has enough calcium, particularly for fruiting plants. Stunted growth, possibly due to phosphorus or potassium deficiency. If your plants aren't growing well or producing fruit, they may need more phosphorus and potassium. Nutrient burn, caused by over-fertilization. If the edges of the leaves turn brown and crispy, you might have too strong a nutrient solution. Lower the EC or dilute the solution with water. Creating the right nutrient solution for your hydroponic garden is essential for healthy, thriving plants. By carefully mixing your nutrients, adjusting the pH and EC, and tailoring your solution to the needs of your specific crops, you'll be able to grow everything from leafy greens to tomatoes with ease. Remember to keep an eye on your nutrient levels and make adjustments as necessary to ensure your plants are getting what they need to flourish. If this guide helped you, make sure to subscribe to HydroHaven for more tips and tricks, and share this video with anyone you know who's ready to master nutrient solutions in hydroponics. Let me know in the comments what crops you're growing, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy gardening!